Okay, so today we're going to be making one of these cute little Easter baskets. They're really simple to do. All you need is basically a couple of bunches of wool. Got an assortment of different colours here. I've got a bowl that I'm going to use to shape my nest. I've got a mixture of glue and water. You can use PVA glue, any kind of craft glue will be fine. And then I've also got a bit of plastic here, or you could use cling wrap, and that's going to go over my bowl to protect it. So I'm just going to start by cutting a whole bunch of lengths of wool that are about 1 metre long. You don't want them to be too long because then they're going to get a bit unmanageable. Okay, so when you've got a bunch of wool there, what you can do is dip it into your glue. Now this part's going to get messy. And I'm sort of using my paintbrush to get it in there, but you're going to have to use your hands as well. What I want to do is just get my plastic and wrap my bowl around with that plastic. Just like that. Okay. So now we can come back to our wool, which has been nicely soaking up that glue, and just sort of gently wring the excess glue off with your fingers. And we can get our first piece of wool and start wrapping that around. And it doesn't have to be in any particular order, it can just be really random. And this is basically the process. So once you finish with one bit of wool, get another one and just start winding it around. And I find the more wool that you get on your bowl, the stronger your nest is going to be once it's finished. If you have too many gaps, then your bowl is not going to be strong enough to support itself. And the reason why I put the plastic bag over the top is so that when I leave this to dry, and it'll probably need to dry at least overnight, if not maybe a couple of days depending on the weather, but once that glue is dry, it's actually going to be a lot easier to get my nest off the bowl because I've put that plastic down first. So I've basically finished my string part, I've built my little nest, I'm happy with how it looks. So what you want to do at this stage is just wait for it to dry. And the first bowl that I made took about 2 days to dry, but it does depend on how much wool and how much glue you're actually caking on there. So just be patient, wait for it to dry, and then it's a matter of peeling it off, maybe even getting a blunt knife and using that to help ease it off if it is a little bit stuck. And that's it, easy peasy.